Okay, we're gonna do a reading, and first we're gonna start with the masculines. We'll do like a you versus them, but this is gonna be from the masculines side first. Um, and I'm gonna read it like I was like talking to you, so like I'm just like talking to them. Okay, so the dragonfly, lighthearted, adapt, healing, and light, and abundance. We got twin flames on the bottom. Thinking about reuniting, camera looking over past memories. Let's see. Self-indulgence, separation, missing you, self-worth, unconditional love, giving fairness. And wedding rings, everlasting love, paradise, happiness. Okay, so I want to say that you are definitely in a separation from somebody. You may be going through some shadow work right now, like reflection period time. It looks like you're up on your money though. That's good. And you're just trying to make lighthearted of what's going on and adapt to what's going on around you. You are reminiscing about the past and what's going on. You do want to reach out to this person, it definitely feels like, and talk about like union and marriage and happiness and getting back to that honeymoon phase, which is amazing. Let's do one more round of this and then we can break it down a little bit more. I wanted to come out. We'll take that. Cupid's arrow, have fun, love is coming, surprise, struck by love, cut down, separation, stop the pattern, partying, time with friends, happily single, living in the moment. I would definitely say it's telling you to cut down on self-indulgence. Maybe take a little time to seclude yourself away from other people right now to really just do that inner work that is calling, especially if you're trying to be in union with somebody. Let's get into some tarot for you guys. Tarot for my masculine collective. Okay, so your first card was Ace of Cups, which is about finding new compassion, love, new feelings. Also marriage and proposal. You also have a judgment. You're in a judgment period right now. Which can be a new phase, or you can just go back to doing the same old shit. Also got Knight of Cups, which is awesome. He's emotionally balanced and is very in control of his emotions. You did get the Nine of Swords reversed, which is overcoming paranoia, and maybe you're a little fatigued right now. Fatigued. And you got Five of Swords, which is, I see it as very sneaky energy. Like, you may be having like a conflict, maybe feeling like disappointed, winning at all costs, like a bully kind of vibe. I see it as like super sneaky and just like a thief almost. Like you kind of like did something bad, and you don't want to take accountability for it. That's never good, but you know. And then you also got the Seven of Wands, which is about challenges and trying to overcome those challenges, maintaining control. Definitely, Four of Swords is about relaxing and finding time to just sit with your thoughts and kind of reevaluate what's going on. And you also have celebration and joy, creative opportunities coming your way, and you got the Empress, which is all about like fertility and all of your gains paying off, a lot of development coming, and evolution and action. It looks like you've been doing a lot of soul searching and reflecting, so that's amazing. Okay, we're gonna keep going. What else about this divine masculine energy? Or is he in divine masculine energy? Let's see. No, but you're in strength and courage and passion, and that's awesome. That's something that you always want to have. And you're in a Two of Swords right now. That's not good. That's not a good approach of thinking about something, especially if you're thinking about like communication with somebody. You're in an energy of Two of Swords reversed, which is about like no right choice, the lesser of two evils, being controlled by fear and confusion and worry and indecision, and you're trying to play it small with the Three of Wands in reversed. Procrastinating on obstacles, lack of delay, lack of planning, foresight, stuck in the past. You need to flip that around. So let's see what else we got really quick. And I'll move on to a different deck and get you some healing cards. Knight of Pentacles, which is hard work, sticking to the routine, the slow and steady wins the race approach, which is awesome. Everybody develops in their own time, and that's really important to note. There is no time limit on healing. You also have a Ten of Pentacles coming your way, which is wealth, financial security, family inheritance, long-term success, stability, home attainment, maybe. Like that could be in the cards. That seems, especially if you're in King of Pentacles energy, like you are getting shit done lately, and that's awesome. Okay, I want to use some of these cards out of the deck that I made. Let's just see what comes out. That one wanted to stay. Little Girl came out, which is about immature woman needs to grow up. Maybe you have somebody like this connected to you right now. It seems like she's kind of stuck to you the way that that's stuck in my hand. You also got Zipper, which is about suffering in silence. That's not good. What does he need to focus on? Let's see that. Okay, so you got Turtle, which is about gaining knowledge. You also got Five-Leaf Clover, which is your good luck season, your lucky season. You also have Lock, which is about keeping secrets. Knife, which is about a betrayal. And a baby bottle, which is about a baby on the way, expecting soon. Maybe there was a hidden pregnancy or something that you did. I don't know. And then you got Vision, Revelation, and Clarity. So that's good. Hopefully you get clarity on what you need to do about that. I think it's just like you just need to tell the truth and be honest with yourself. And be honest with this person if like you hurt somebody and you're like still thinking about that situation. Yeah, we'll go and get some angel cards. Maybe I'll get some message cards first. What do you want to say to your person? I'm gonna get this deck, and this deck is kind of spicy, so if something mean comes out, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. All right, what does this person want to say to the woman on their mind? Ooh, we'll take that one too. So you got, I don't understand what you see in me. I don't feel attractive, and it's difficult for me to express my emotions. I'm not available right now. This masculine seems to be going through a lot of internal struggles. He's very bag focused, yes, but still going through a dark night of the soul, it seems like, trying to figure out who he is. I'll grab a couple more messages to your person. Okay, so we also have, I'm afraid that you will reject me if I share my feelings to you. And I know that you may not feel for me as I feel for you. And I am going through a roller coaster of emotions. I won't admit it. I'm going to get some angel cards to see like healing messages and things that can maybe help get this masculine out of this energy if he happens to see this or something. It says, be still and you may hear God. It says, move boldly into the golden future. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Seek his will in all you do, and he will show you the path to take. That's a good one. Commit to the spirit of excellence. Whatever you do, do well. It's time to be adventurous and play. The flowers are springing up. The season of bird singing has come, and the cooing of turtle doves fill the air. And bathe in divinity. His coming is a brilliance of as the sunrise. Is as brilliant as the sunrise. Okay, I also wanted to get some light worker cards as well. Masculine energy. Master healing. Yeah, you need to go within and start healing. You're going through a dark angel, which is like a dark night of the soul. Just trust yourself and really turn to your spirit team right now. That's really all you can do. Family of light. Be aware of the people that you have around you right now and what frequency you're vibrating at. Those always call in the right people. But if you're vibrating at a low frequency, always be around low vibrating people. So just watch your energies and watch who you're calling into your life and see if they're aligning with your divine plan. Earth healing. Earth healing is all about giving back to earth, just sitting outside meditating, healing yourself through nature. Okay, now I will start tapping into divine feminine energy, or just the feminine energy in this. I don't really see this as going to be a movement reading. I kind of just see this as like a you versus them right now. And I don't think that this masculine is necessarily ready for the step in this divine journey. He's still showing up as a wounded masculine energy. You kind of know when he steps into divine masculine energy, he will take the lead. And that's all you can say about that. Okay, now we're going to tap into the feminine energy. Feminine energy. Just kind of get a... Let's see where we are connection-wise. How are you feeling about this connection and this masculine? Old school, outdated thinking, replaying events over in your mind. Mask, hiding your true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslighting. Gaslighting yourself. Girl with a snake, charmed and used. You just setting boundaries with this person. For what good reason? And you got love too. You still have unconditional love for this person. You guys both have unconditional love for each other, which is awesome. You guys are a mirror of each other. You got mirror, self-reflection, inner wounds, and camera, also reminiscing and thinking about the past. Abundance on the bottom as well. You could be coming into cash as well. The golden mirror. So you could be thinking that this person is a narcissist. They love bombed you. It was one-sided. Oop. We'll do one more. Oop. Okay. But you still have healing heart, healing heartbreak, healing backstab, healing healing separation and loss, healing through that, and you still think of this person as your soulmate though, and marriage and all the good things. Thinking of working on yourself though and rebuilding so that you could repair something better if it comes back around, or if it doesn't, you know, just focusing on yourself, that's good too. And you got twin flames. You definitely think this person is your person. So definitely just focusing on yourself. All right, now we're gonna get a tarot for the feminine energy. Let's do it. You got Four of Pentacles, saving money, self-improvement, trying to create a solid foundation for yourself. You also have Eight of Pentacles, which is about hard work, passion, having high standards. You also have Six of Swords reversed, which is about personal transition. You also have a resistance to change because you have unfinished business and emotional baggage. Let's see what else. Let's see. You are an Ace of Cups, which is about trying to find new love, new creativity. Also in a Queen of Cups, which is a very compassion and calm and understanding, nurturing, caring vibe. And you are at a Five of Pentacles reverse, so you are still in recovery of loss, and spiritual poverty, thinking that this is all just like a karmic lesson, looking for positive change, hoping, like, wanting to forgive and start a new beginning with the Fool. You have the Fool, which is all about starting new beginnings and looking into new possibilities. So that's amazing. It actually seems like you're focusing on yourself right now, and not as much as this not this other person, like, at all really, which is awesome. I feel like it comes over you sometimes, but you, like, can quickly get over it. Yeah, you have a Seven of Cups, which is opportunities, wishful thinking, choices, searching for purpose, and just daydreaming. You're just going more in, that's awesome. Let's see what else. Tower, you do have sudden change coming. Nothing new can start without something ending, so I was looking at it as a good thing, not necessarily a bad thing. Just be on the lookout for that. It says rest and recovery. You're coming into Emperor energy, all about, like, leadership, respect, retreating to find renewal, and meditation. So I would just, like, be in your rest zone right now, not taking anything too hard. If you can't, don't overstress your mind right now. Like, try to stay out of your overthinking mind. Nine of Cups. You had Nine of Cups, which is all about, like, wishes coming true, finding contentment, satisfaction, and you have the Chariot after that, which is about, like, movement, a victory and a journey. Control, maybe a change of direction is coming as well. Yeah, we will keep going. We have the moon. We have to do a release of fear, and you have the King of Swords. So you're already a natural leader. You're a visionary. You just have to release the fear and release the inner confusion and the insecurities, and like truly step into like your throne, you know, your power. And you are in a Four of Swords reversed, which is personal celebration, conflict with others, lack of support. So maybe you're not feeling like too supported right now by everybody around you, but you're in a Knight of Pentacles. Like all your hard work and is gonna pay off. Like slow and steady wins the race. Financial growth and achievements are coming. Okay, let's do one more shuffle. And we got moodiness, disappointment. You're thinking with your head over your heart. You just want honesty and mental clarity, and you're feeling kind of burnt out. And you still feel like you're carrying the burden by yourself. You have the Lovers in reverse, so that means you need to come more into self-love and alignment for yourself, not for this other person. Like another person cannot complete you. You have to complete yourself and just allow love to also just come into your life. It can only be a bonus, not the end all be all. And then you got Six of Pentacles, which is about giving and receiving, balance, and having a healthy, being generous, being fair, and just having a good heart and just being your best self. So now we will get into messages that you have for this person, even if they might be mean. Nope, I don't blame you. Messages to your person. You got, I am distracting myself to avoid thinking of you. And also, we are living two separate lives. Yeah, I can see that. That is very clear. Anything else you want to say? My pride and ego got hurt, so I wanted revenge. I wanted you to hurt too. Okay. And last two we got. Rejecting you was protecting myself. I was being selfish. I feel abandoned by you, and it is triggering my childhood traumas. Real felt, honestly. Let's get you some angel cards so that we can try to get you out of this. See what your spirit guides and angels have to say, because I feel like what you're doing is very honestly, like you're just healing, but the mindset is not the best, especially if you want to be back into alignment with this person. I'm going to start that over. Can you make it clear, please? Thank you. Become still so you can may hear God. You have this out there. Everything is lining up for a reason. You guys are exact mirrors of each other. You're just not listening. You guys are not in synergy. Pure and unconditional love. Speak to the earth and it will instruct you. Let the fish of the sea speak to you. Shine your inner light brightly. The city has no end of sun or moon, for the glory of God illuminates the city, and the Lamb is its light. That's beautiful. Okay, last card. You got helping others is helping yourself, for the whole law can be summed up in one command. Love your neighbor as yourself. It's really, I would just focus on forgiveness. Forgiveness is not for anybody else but yourself, by the way. And it is a huge help when you're trying to heal and just grow and just be your best self, especially when people do you wrong. Like, it's not a you thing. It's obviously like somebody can't handle being their best selves when you're your best self, you know. So just keep trying to be your best self despite like what other people do to you or what is going on. I will get you some light worker cards. Ooh, you got Marakba, spiritual protection. This is healing yourself through meditation, through sitting out in nature, grounding yourself. That's always really helpful. Listening to high frequency sounds, stuff like that. Third ray of creative intelligence. It's about just transmuting all that like negative energy through creativity and just doing things that you love instead, like doing your hobbies instead. And I'll get those two as the last ones. You also have Key of Light. It's literally your angels handing you the key to like everything that you need, right in front of you. You just gotta grab it. You gotta believe and just keep pushing through. And then you got Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ, which is all about being of Christ-like consciousness, you know, treating people the way that you want to be treated, forgiving people the way that they want to be forgiven, and just being a good person at the end of the day. You have an amazing soul. You're such a go-getter already. Like, you could just tell from the cards. This was a really good read. I will get you some of these too, really quickly. Oop. This wanted to stick to me. It's this little girl thing again. Immature needs to grow up. So maybe you still just need to grow up a little bit. And then karma. So you got completing karmic cycles. You still got a little bit of karmic debt to pay. All right, and we're gonna leave it on double rainbow. This is what could happen in union if you complete those karmic cycles. So this is what we're gonna leave it on. I hope you guys have a really good night, and I will ring my bell for a little bit of protection. Have a great night, guys.